walkthrough of the ABE Secure ExamSoft test bank. So if you are a member, you can go to the member-only resources, and if you're in ExamSoft, click on Questions. You'll then have a file that you should be able to click Import Questions. You may have to have an administrator do this. Likely you won't have permissions. They'll be able to drag this file over to here and just click Next, and that will load in roughly 161 board style questions. They're already categorized into these themes, amino acid, blood, etc. And here are the final counts. We're working on other ones, so this will be an ongoing process, and you'll get new versions. So here's 163, 0 errors. You click Import. That will take a little bit. I'll show you this count again, and this will create all the files in your ExamSoft in a top directory labeled ABE that I'll show you, and you can then move that to wherever you keep them in-house and add any custom tagging. This will enable schools across the country to use the same board style level or questions that have clinical vignettes, and we can even compare later on, if you so choose in a secure manner, how different schools do depending on the amount of time we put into each thing. The one point to point out is that this is a secure test bank, so you cannot use this in any manner in which students could have an electronic file at any point. So if we go over to categories now, or you can look at the questions later, you will see this top level category, A Biochem QBank. Underneath that, there will be objectives. Some of the questions have objectives. You can see there's actually quite a large number that do, but that was not a required mandatory thing. There's a history of the original author, release date, version number, so this will keep up as we go. There are some notes for questions. Every question has a title, unique title, so we'll be able to talk about that. The type can be application or recall, and there's also board style and not board style, so you'll be able to know that. And then the main thing we did was we put them in these themes, so you'll see under each one, for example, they have sub-themes. So the amino acid has synthesis degradation. I'll expand these so you can see some of them. And if I click on a number, this one's going to have 12 questions. I don't really want to show them on the screen. Let me pick one. And you'll see the coding over to the left. So that is it. If you're interested in using that, go to the member-only resources, and you can also help contribute by submitting new questions, and we'll build the exam test bank.